What's up, folk? Y'all know who I am. Welcome back to my channel. See, now that we're coming back to a close on another Black History Month, I just want to give you a couple things that I know about Black History Month and what I think is actually kind of messed up of what we did around this year. You know what I mean? First problem we did was horrible with Donald Trump being president. That was number one. That was a number one failure. We gotta deal with it for the next 4 years. My grandma says this: if Donald Trump runs for a second term, he's gonna die. Someone's gonna kill him. And I'd be like, wow, that's crazy. So I got a couple of friends that say, I will hold a party when Donald Trump dies. I'm like, that is, wow, you wishing death on somebody. I know he's crazy, but he don't deserve to be wished death upon. You know what I'm talking about? Never wish death upon nobody is what I say. Never wish death upon nobody. Did y'all actually know that Black History Month was on 2 months? Yes, February and October. I was born on October 2nd, so you know that actually gets a double for me. I'm born the same month as Black History Month, the second day. I was actually born the day after my mother's birthday, which is October 1st. Can you believe that? That's crazy. It was actually known as Black History Week in the first time, you know. Let me explain that. You see, Carter G. Woodson, he made Black History Week. But then the leaders of the Black United Students of Kent University, they pushed it to have a full month. They thought it just needed longer days. Then some time after, the government approved it, which is a very good start. I think Black History Week is necessary because Maya Angelou said no one can really know where they're going unless they know where they've been. For real, cause I can't believe that, you know what I mean? Cause I pretty much have lived everywhere and I want to know more about my Black history and my Puerto Rican history. I'm a half-blood. I'm half Puerto Rican and half Liberian. Both of my grandparents were immigrants. All of my grandparents were immigrants, actually. My grandmother, they came in from Puerto Rico, even though Puerto Rico is part of America now, but you know. My grandparents, they came from Puerto Rico on my mother's side. And on my father's side, they came from Liberia, Africa. They moved from here to Minnesota. Five years later after my pops was born, they moved to Washington, D.C. I am from Uptown, Brightwood. Also, did you know that Rosa Parks wasn't the first person to do that not give a seat to a white person on the bus routine? I call it that because a lot of people did that way before Rosa Parks actually did do it herself. There was this one woman named Claudette Calvin who actually did it way before and was arrested when she was 15 years old for not giving her seat to a white man because it violated her constitutional rights. So there was a whole bunch of people who did the same thing. The only difference was because she was in the civil rights movement. I'm not saying what Rosa Parks did wasn't inspirational. It was definitely inspirational. I just know the fact of the story. She wasn't the first one to do it, that's all I'm saying. And one of my favorite Black inventors was Lonnie Johnson, the man who invented the Super Soaker, which was the shit when I was growing up. I had like 10 of them motherfuckers just fun as a mug, slime, for real. And Gerald A. Jerry Lonson. He invented the Channel F, which is a gaming console. Yes, I'm a gamer. I'm a bleak black geek. Alright, go ahead. All y'all Bammers over here that hate that look down on black geeks, get at me, son. Get at me. I'm a nerd. I didn't really play the channel app, but I did see reviews on YouTube. But I don't really be an excessive gamer like that. I do like my video games like, 2K, EA. I like my sci-fi games, Halo, Call of Duty. I love my games, man. I even have the old Gamecast games, Dreamcast, you know what I'm talking about? I missed a couple of PS1 and PS2 games. I missed a couple of those. It's all preferential at the end of the day what kind of game console you have. Because I got the new Xbox One and the PS4 right now. Even though I barely play it, I just be in my room making beats most of the time. Making beats, mixes, and videos, and hanging with people, going to car meets, working on cars. That's just what I do. I'm not knocking any gamers because I like gaming too. Gaming is I find it so, relaxing and stress relieving, man. So if y'all do play video games, I ain't knocking y'all at all. Hell, I'm with it. I just saying I don't play video games as much as I used to when I was a kid. I used to be stuck on that shit since I was but I'm not 5 and 10 anymore. You know what I'm talking about? The crazy thing to me about Black History Month, I didn't get to go to my city to go visit the new museum they opened in D.C., the Black History Museum. Kinda sucks. I really wanted to go over there and see what's up over there and check it out, because all of the museums in D.C. are free. When I moved here to Charlotte, I actually went inside the museum. They was like, did you pay? I was like, no, you have to pay to be a here. And that one was like, yes, you know better. I was looking at her like, no, I don't. I went back to the desk, paid for it, I gave you my apologies, and I was embarrassed, you know what I'm talking about? It's actually crazy because this year we saw a lot of cop killings and, it's actually crazy how, nowadays I've been harassed by the police many times out here in the country, but I should say it's just redundant now how, I always knew it existed. The only thing I think it is because now that we have our cell phones and everything, Instagram, Snapchat. I think everything now is just so they can put everything on wax nowadays. You know, they can put these people on wax for what they're actually doing. And some of these cops here are crooked. I've been searched illegally and patted down many times. So I'm not knocking on cops. There are some really good cops out there. I just don't believe in calling the police. I would never call the police, because every real motherfucker know that you don't wish jail on nobody. You don't even wish jail on your enemies. You're some kind of serial killer or serial rapist. I don't wish jail on nobody, because you don't wish jail on nobody. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. You're more than welcome to disagree with me on this. All right, I want you to go ahead and get at me, son. And that's pretty much all I gotta say for right now for Black History Month. So yes, I think it's one of the most coolest months of all time. Now, the next video I do is gonna be for Puerto Rican History Month. I'm gonna get you on that. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. I really want y'all to argue with me on some points that you think I might have missed, or just argue with me on some points that you disagree with me on. Y'all more than welcome to. I want to hear some people's opinions on what you think we should do differently this next Black History Month, which is in October, okay? And what you think we should do in, the next history month, the next Black History Month in February. What do you think we should all do better, come together as people? What do y'all really think we should do? Go ahead, get at me, like, subscribe to my channel. I'm KNG, sign off. I also want to say this. I'm going to leave a link in the description box for you to check out my video, History Before Slavery. You know what I mean? Black history before slavery. With the Nubians and the Egyptians and the, different kind of black kings and queens that happened way before even slavery even happened itself. Before, they killed us and destroyed and took us from our land, took us from everything. They brought us here to America and made us build America for them. Just, I'll leave the link in the description. Go ahead and check it out.